Hi, welcome to your weekly tips and tricks video, and I'm just going to go around the garden and show you a few things that's going on this week for me. So our little flower garden's doing really well. Just keep remembering, well, as you're out here, just to dehead them, and then they just will keep producing flowers, and it just looks nicer. Only takes a few minutes. Take all the heads off that are not thriving, and new ones are coming up all the time. And the other thing I wanted to show you is these. I don't know if you're getting your little cherry chilies, but they are delicious and they're really cute looking. Oh, is that a tomato or a chili? Oh no, that's a chili. I've got lots more coming on, and my capsicum is at the back here. Now he has had too much shade as well, unfortunately. I just getting too shaded. Hopefully yours, if the sun was coming around to the back as well, he would have been getting enough sun, but I'm not sure how much more he'll produce. Still got a flower on and still got a capsicum on, but I think just might be getting a little bit too cool now for him to thrive. But it's all learning as you go, and new plants are showing up every month, so just keep experimenting and just keep working with what works for you in your garden. So also, as you can see, I'm getting, I've got these green caterpillars. Even though I netted it, the little thing must have laid eggs on it before I moved it. So what you can do is just pick these off and make sure you can just go through them with your fingers. Make sure that, because they sit in the seams of your plant, so they're quite hard to see, and just make sure they're off. Yep, there's another one there, bunch of them, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger, so just go through and pick them off. And I don't like squishing things, it makes me feel really funny. So I'm gonna just throw them over the fence. Little tiny ones like this, they grow really fast, so once you've netted them, you still need to check them and just make sure that nothing's got in underneath and laid their eggs. So I put this garden in 4 years ago, and at that time these trees were really small, and now they've grown really big. And what's happening at this time of year is I'm just not getting enough sun, so everything now is growing quite slowly. You need a good 5 or 6 hours of sun during the day, and now that the sun is getting lower, it's not cutting it. So I'm going to change up my garden. I'm going to move it. This one I'll still keep using for things like silver beet and greens and things that will grow in here, but I'm going to move my garden to a sunnier spot. So this is another spot that I have for a garden. So I'm going to put my garden, well, I've put my garden in here. Last month I got two boxes, and I spread them out and I put one lot in here. So what I wanted to show you too is the difference between that one's been a little bit eaten, but often they get eaten too because they're not growing fast and strong enough in their environment. Look at that one, it's ready to eat, and that's only in 2 weeks time, and that's because at this time of year this one's getting enough sunlight, and this one just wasn't getting as much sunlight and is less strong and is more susceptible to getting eaten. Plus I've got a bit of a problem with something eating that out the back, which I've got to have another go at. The other one here, for an example, is this one was growing out the back, and these ones are already leafing up way more successfully out here in the same time frame. All of my kale's doing really well, and lettuces, you can start picking off some lettuces now from that last lot that we got, and this is only 2 weeks in, so it's really nice to know that we can already start to eat some of the things. Still, you can start to pick off a little bit of your kale. So all of this produce is going really well. So here's our little herb garden that we've got going on. The corianders, you can start picking your coriander now if you've got it to this stage. This one's doing really well. This is just from the last couple of weeks as well. So we've got a good little collection of things that we can chop up and put into stir fries. It'll be a gorgeous little stir fry, this one, and obviously not the lettuce. And that's it for this week.